Trivia time now in the NHRA Mellow Yellow Drag Racing Series. An opportunity for you to think about this. Who was the first ever Top Fuel national event winner here at Englishtown? Mull on that. So now we will go to funny cars. They come to life. Jack Beckman and Cruz Pedregon, who dropped everybody's jaw here Friday night. #1 qualifier is still racing here. This cruiser will take on Jack Beckman. So the burnout's complete. An opportunity to tell you about the Top Fuel final, which will pit Doug Coletta up against the rookie of the category, Richie Crampton. Richie with that 412, going to be good enough for lane choice. And you see on your screen there now the Lucas Oil ladder in funny cars. Show you how we got to here, where Jack Beckman is the guy with lane choice against the #1 qualifier. 1, 2, 3, and 5 have made it into round 3.
Well, talking to Cruz Pedregon back in the pits, he says they haven't made it down the racetrack yet today because they're still trying to give it too much power. He and his car chief, Chris Kohlberg, they're backing it down even further for this matchup.
Well, and I think they're going to have to based on what we saw in Top Fuel. 4 Top Fuel cars, none of them were able to get down the racetrack. But you're looking at a car right there that has gone down the racetrack. That's Jack Beckman every single time he's hit the gas, and he has run well. Cruz is definitely, I think, at a disadvantage based on the numbers you look at coming into this round. Cruz has really struggled in eliminations to get that thing hooked up. He is in the less preferred lane, the right lane, but we saw on Top Fuel, it doesn't really matter. They were spinning the tires in both of them.
Well, Jack Beckman has a winless streak that sits at 35 races. He was the runner-up here last year to Matt Hagan, but hasn't found victory lane since St. Louis 2012. Cruz Pedregon looking to go back-to-back in final rounds for the first time since he won out on the last 3 races, 2008. Here we go. Beckman has a problem. Cruiser does too, but it's further down the track. Big surprise. Beckman's car had looked very, very good.
You're right, Dave. That was a surprise because when you have a car that consistent, the last thing you think about is the fact that this thing's going to go and smoke the tires, and Jack Beckman spins the tires right at the head. You saw Cruz, as you said, Dave, he spun the tires a little bit further down track right here. Cylinders out. I think he's probably already pedaled it, and it's gone in that basic pedal mode where it takes an extra amount of time now to try to help the car to recover. It did its job, and Cruz is in the final.
Countdown era champions, but Cruz Pedregon is in his 74th career final round. With the quickest run in funny car history, let's meet the men that tuned into that, the Nitro Mafia.
Hi, I'm Cruz Lopez from Gardena, California. Actually, I'm Cruz Pedregon, driver of the Snap-on Tools Toyota, and here are my guys.
Caleb Cox, Brownsburg, Indiana, team manager.
Andrew Moore, Goddard, Kansas, short blocks, left side cylinder head. Chris Kohlberg from Mesa, Arizona, and I'm the car chief.
Jay RYSKEY, Marinasco, Michigan, cylinder heads.
Archie Singleton II, crew manager, clutch, and founding member of the Nitro Mafia.
Steven Schultz, Northeast Maryland, bottom end and rice.
John the Terminator Silva, Chowchilla, California.
Charlie ZELLMAN, Perryville, Maryland, clutch assistant.
Darren McMahon, Pittsburgh, Indiana, general manager.
So Cruz Pedregon gets out of his cockpit, surveying damage and thinking about what has to be done before he goes to the finals.